So this is Agni Press story. Since I worked on Mahapress in London, I was invited to start printing at Agni Press, which is a much bigger press. I had to kind of learn obviously the different intricacies about it and everything, but we had a good crew of disciples, printers, and that worked there. And usually you had two people, because the press was so big, you had two people working it. And so you'd have two guys who'd do a shift, and then if there was like a big project, then you would change, and there would be a continuous sort of 24-hour shift. Anyway, for Guru's 50th birthday, he had a book that he composed, basically, I think it was poems or aphorisms, which he called My 50 Gratitude Summers. And we had this project to do this, and the head of the boss, basically, at Agni Press, Guru would always say to him, do something special or whatever. So on this occasion, the idea was that we would print it on a certain type of paper, that he would be hardbound, which was like a hardcover book, and that the title of the book would be embossed in gold. We had a binder and like a hard copy cover producer that we used in Brooklyn from time to time, and so I think it was arranged that basically we would print the book and send it like without a cover to this guy to actually put a hardcover on it and do the embossing of the total. So the boss of Agni Press had figured out that it would take like maybe 4 or 5 days to actually do the project, to print the things and everything, and prepare it and send it to the thing. So, and he then, and and he had figured out, like, he wanted to do it on this really nice what we call matte paper. It wasn't shiny, and it would be there'd be certain sections, and each section would be a different color. There would be like the aphorism on one page, and then a Chanakya or something, or a bird drawing or something on the other page, and so there would be different colors. So and it was quite thick. I think it was what we call 10-point. If anybody kind of knows anything about types of paper, it was almost like card, like card, what you would make a Christmas card or a birthday card from. But it was, as I said, it was different colors. So anyway, it was basically, in order to do it like in the time to get it done and then have it in time for Guru's birthday, as I said, the idea was that probably it would take us 3 or 4 days to print, and then the guy that was going to do the hard covering and everything needed another couple of days. So we printed it, and it was basically, we would do like these 6-hour shifts, and then the 2 more guys would come and do 6-hour shifts, and we would basically do it 24 hours a day. And so basically after three days we'd finished it, and then the boss of Agni Press would then take it to Guru's house to show Guru, and then we think, okay, then we'll send it to this guy to get it, get the hard cover on it and the embossing. And then and as I said, we'd work around non-stop for like 3 days, and then we get the word, he's gone to Guru's house, we get the word that Guru looked at it and he goes, but it is not shiny. As I said, it was like this kind of what we call matte. It's not shiny, I wanted it shiny. So now, basically, it's a thing where basically Guru doesn't want this book. So we've got to do it again, and now he has to order shiny paper, and we do it all on shiny paper, and it's going to take us at least, again, another 3 days. And now it's like, within like maybe 4 or 5 days of Guru's birthday. But, again, as printers and whatever, it's like whatever Guru wants, and we just have to do it. So again, we're doing these, like, all the printers, maybe 6 or 8 printers that we had at that time. We were going doing these shifts around and around and around again, and we did. But the funny thing is, what people didn't know, or have never found out maybe, what I'm revealing right now is, essentially we had to dump the first printing with these these nice colored card stock. And I think every one of the printers that was working on the project kept one of the books. Of course, he didn't have a cover, but we had one of the books for our own personal use, sort of or a souvenir. And then the rest was put into the trash bin, basically, which we were allowed to do as the printers, like to drop Guru's books. And but anyway, so eventually we managed to finish the second version of it and send it off to be done. But again, as I said, the time frame was really, really tight now. And I remember the Guru's birthday celebration was up in a little bit outside of New York City. It was in a place called New Rochelle. And a few of us were there waiting when Guru came in the car for the start of the function. And immediately Guru asked, "Is it here?" And it had literally arrived maybe 15, 20 minutes before. And so we had all the books there, and Guru was extremely happy. And so obviously Guru gave us the capacity that even to almost do the book twice in the time that we were supposed to do it once. So again, you see how when Guru really wanted something, he would give you the capacity to do it.